It was so challenging just even when people would say, "How many kids do you have?" And I struggled with that question, but I can't imagine being in a place where your only child dies and then you have to, then how do you answer that question? Do you have any children? And so that would be challenging too. And I think you've had children since then too, right?
We have. So we had two more kids after that. So when people ask me that question, I actually, you know, have to pause for a minute and decide how am I going to go there? How much am I going to tell them? How open am I going to be? So I often say I have three kids or I have two kids, an angel, and a couple of spares that we've picked up along the way because we've taken in, some of our family and a friend of my son's from high school came and stayed with us. And, so kind of had a revolving door at our house, and invited lots of people in. But that is such a hard question,
Yeah.
when people say, how many kids do you have?
Yeah.
And I say three
Hmm.
normally, and they're like, oh, how old are they? Because that's where they always go next, right? Oh, how old are they? Well, one is in heaven.
Hmm.
And then I have a daughter who's 26 and a son that's 24.
Hmm.
Oh. And then they're kind of stuck on the one in heaven. And they are either very open about asking or they pause and they're not quite sure what else to say. And so it really depends on how you want to, address that with people.